Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is pushing right now to pass a bill to avert a government shutdown.
Last night, the House approved Speaker Mike Johnson's spending plan ahead of a Friday deadline. But the Speaker relied on Democratic lawmakers to get the bill over the finish line. 93 Republicans voted against it. The proposal funds some federal agencies to January 19th and others to February 2nd.
CBS News chief election and campaign correspondent Robert Costa joins us now from our D.C. bureau. Robert, folks will remember that then Speaker Kevin McCarthy relied on Democrats to pass a short-term spending bill, which is part of what sealed his fate and his ouster. Could Johnson face the same fate as McCarthy?
Not at this time. Based on my reporting and conversations with House Republicans, it's evident that Speaker Johnson came into this job with political capital, seen as a conservative by other conservatives, and they're not looking to push him out at this time, though he is already clearly being tested by this House Republican conference that wants sweeping spending cuts as part of any government funding measure. He was not able to secure that at this time, so he had to move forward with legislation that enabled him to keep the government open, but he also needed Democratic support. And because of those dynamics, he is under pressure from the right, but not so much pressure that he's facing an exit sign.
Well, Robert, what do senators then make of this short-term funding bill?
Most senators, Republicans and Democrats, want to keep the government open, and they're hoping to find some kind of long-term solution to government funding early next year. But they know there is going to be a showdown. House Republicans will want some concession to keep the government open for a long period of time. But with the Congress so divided, it's hard to see what exactly could be a deal.
Now, separately, New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez says he's not going anywhere, but you have New Jersey First Lady Tammy Murphy announcing that she's running for his seat, as well as other folks throwing their hat into the ring. What is she saying about her bid?
The First Lady of New Jersey is part of a wealthy family, the Murphy family. Her husband is governor, so she comes into this with high name recognition. And in a Democratic primary, ousting a Democratic incumbent who's been there for a long time, even if they're plagued by scandal like Senator Menendez, is a difficult task. But she could do something in this primary and potentially even beat Menendez if the party moves against the senator in a forceful, a real way, not just in terms of endorsements, but in terms of money being spent on the ground, on the airwaves. You could see her win the nomination next year. But Menendez, he is a political fighter, and as he has repeatedly said, he won't get out without a fight.
All right, Robert Costa, thank you.
Thank you.